Jaquitta, God bless you. Welcome to Let's Talk.
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing good. This is a special segment because this is going to be dealing with, of course, us cooking and just talking about some few things. And, this is my first time interviewing you, getting you to be a part of something that I'm doing.
Okay.
So how are you doing today? You doing great?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. The weather is raining here, so
Yeah.
but other than that, doing fine.
That's great. That's great. Well, everybody, this is Jaquitta, and just a wonderful person. And we're going to do a special show. As you can see, I got all this food in front of me, so she's going to show me how to throw down, and so it's going to be really good. And so we're gonna have a blast. But before we even go into this program here, I'm just going to ask Jaquitta to go ahead and just, introduce yourself to everybody. So Jaquitta, just tell us a little bit about you and just kind of, introduce yourself to everyone.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Jaquitta, and I am a single mom of three. I definitely believe in God, and my connection to, the prophet is it was about maybe a couple years ago. So I've been following him now for maybe 2 or 3 years, and it is actually a God ordained connection. And since I've been following and along, my life has become a great testimony. Some things have happened, and the things that I've gone through without being connected to his ministry, it would have been really difficult for me to get through. So I thank God for him. But today I am vegan. I'm not vegan, but I was vegan a few months ago. I don't eat meat. So the only meat that I do eat is seafood. So today we're going to be doing a fried cabbage with some peppers and a meatless sausage. So that's going to be real interesting. I'm not a great cook, but I'm an okay cook. I do have 3 kids. So, I have to learn to get in the kitchen and do a little something. But this should be fun.
All right. And I'm excited about that. I can't wait to throw down. I was like, man, and a matter of fact, I was like, this is going to be my breakfast. And I didn't want to eat anything literally because I know that we're going to throw this thing down. And so I was like, all right, this is definitely going to be my breakfast this morning. And I thought it as being a real good combination and so on and so forth. So that's really, I just can't wait. Can y'all? I'm telling you, this is going to be really good. I'm telling you, we're going to throw it down. You're going to learn how to cook this thing. And guess what? It's going to be just a very easy, simple, right? It's a very simple, easy recipe.
Yeah, it's very simple, very simple.
Yeah. So it's going to be a very easy, simple recipe. And we're going to make it happen. Now, how many years you spent in the military? I got this crazy knife here, but how many years you spent in the military?
11 years.
11 years. Oh my God, you're lying.
11 years. Yep.
Really? Oh my
From the time I went in when I was 18 years old.
Wow. And how were you able to raise 3 children while you were in the military? Because that's kind of you don't look that old at all. You're you look pretty young to me. You could pass for 16 right about now.
Yeah, I get that all the time, man. My daughter, they always ask me for sisters. You know what I'm saying? I got to eat right to kind of keep that youthful look going on. And I do. The military actually is one of those things that kind of taught me to be active. So I do have some type of workout regimen that I try to keep and staying fit. But I wasn't always a single mom in the military. I was married before. Of course, I'm divorced now. But along that journey, you have to make the people around you your family. You have to make them your family, and you have to be able to, my mom came up a couple years while I was stationed in North Carolina to help me out with the children. because
Okay.
we have to get up so early and then our days are so long. So
Mhm.
that time in between, you have to have somebody there to kind of help you along the way. So my
Wow.
military family became like my family, and we used to help out with each other's kids a lot. So
Okay. Wow. Wow. That's really great. Hey, listen, let me ask you a quick question though. Uh, Cutting up the cabbage
you cut that in half,
okay. I cut it in half, but do I cut it small or do I?
cut it in half
Because
again.
look, I cut it like I'll cut it in half again.
Yeah, cut it in half again.
Okay. All right.
And then you cut the hard core, the white hard core piece, you cut that out.
Okay. I think I cut it at the wrong place.
It is.
So you had all your children while while you were in service?
I had my daughter before I went to the service. That's what kind of made me go in,
Uh-huh.
because I was in college when I had her, and then I just couldn't get back into the school thing. So I was like, I need something else to do because this is not it.
Okay.
So that's what led me to go into the military. So I had her before, and then I had my two boys while I was in.
Okay. Wow. That's really amazing. So was it like stressful or it wasn't?
Yes, very stressful. When you have kids in the military, you still have to be able to perform at a high level. So
Wow.
you still have to be able to get back to being physically fit. You still have to be able to show up on time. Just because you had a baby, they don't really show you a lot of grace in being at work on time. So, they give you 6 months for your body to adjust so
Uh,
that you can, work out and be able to pass your physical fitness test and all of that.
okay.
But it is a strain on your body as well as your mental when you're trying to do those things, because it's like, oh, I got to hurry up and bounce back so that I won't fail my testing while still trying to be mentally stable for your child.
Wow.
So in adjusting to the new baby and all of that. So yes, it's very stressful.
Wow, I can understand it. So now, do I cut this in 4 pieces? Well, I got
So
it cut in.
you cut the other piece in half, so you'll have 4 pieces, and then
So from one half of the cabbage, we're gonna have 4 pieces.
yeah, no,
Okay.
no, no, from the whole cabbage, you're gonna have 4 pieces.
Okay. All right. And so what
So
do I
when
do next?
you cut the other big piece you have over there, you cut that in half. Is that the half of the half, or
Well, the cabbage is just big. You know, the cabbage is just big. That's why I'm saying, do I split them in 4?
yeah, you can, since your cabbage is big, you can split that again.
Okay. All right. So you sure?
Yeah, it's
All right.
cabbage. Like, it's all gonna cook the same anyway. So
Okay. All
cut it
right.
however you feel like you feel comfortable cutting it.
All right. So for those of you that's going to be doing this, get now do I have the right color cabbage? Is this the right cabbage or was it different?
Yeah, that's right. That's the right
Okay,
cabbage.
that's the right cabbage. All right. So get yourself some basic regular cabbage here and organic if possible, and cut it in 4 pieces. In my case, my cabbage is so big, so I got to feed my family with it too. So in my case, I guess I have like 8
You're gonna
pieces
cut yours in 8
in 8.
since your cabbage is so big.
Yeah. So I got them in 8. Got them in 8. It's a big cabbage. All right. What is this dish called? What is it going to be called? What is it called anyway?
I don't really have it's just cabbage with meatless sausage. Fried cabbage with meatless sausage.
Do I put water in the pot? I mean, I'm
No
sorry.
water.
Oil,
No
oil?
water.
No
So
oil?
we're gonna no water.
Uh-huh.
You need to cut your cabbage. You see how my cabbage look? It's like cut up in little pieces, like sliced.
All right. So it's going to be shredded like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I got big hands. That's what I was saying earlier. Can I just go ahead and just cut it all up with one hand? All right,
Yeah, go
everybody.
ahead.
So it's up to y'all. It's up to y'all, family, how you want to cut it up. All right. So I tell you what, I'm gonna do about a half of this. So what is it like? So how long now you've been saved or you gave your life to the Lord?
When I was a small child,
Uh,
growing up, going to church with my mom, I think maybe I had to be about 9 or 10. But as I got older, I rededicated my life to Christ
right.
in 2015.
You say about
Yeah,
50.
so but the reason for my rededication was, I was doing a lot of transition. That was during the time I transitioned out of the military.
Okay.
I was getting ready to leave a marriage, and it was just a lot of unknown in my life, and I was in a
Mhm.
really low spot. So that's what led me to, get my walk with Christ, to get
Right.
serious with it.
So pretty much your whole family is like sort of like in the church, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, my mom has always been in the
Mhm.
church.
Oh,
Um, and even sometimes when I didn't go to church with my mom,
uh,
as I got older, I always had a friend, and her mom, I would sleep over at her house, and she would make sure, like, hey, you hanging out on Saturday, but we getting up going to church in the morning. So even my closest friends, their moms was always making sure that, we got up and we were in the church still.
okay. Let me ask you another question here. When do I throw the cabbage in the pot?
So, okay, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna turn your stove, your whatever you have. What do you have? You're gonna turn it on medium heat,
Okay, I'm on medium heat. Do I need to put oil in there
no
or
water.
all right, just oil?
Yeah, we're gonna put a little bit of oil to coat the pan.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Did you cut up your vegetables?
Yeah. You said to shred them, right?
No, I'm talking about your peppers and your onions. Wait, you gotta cut that up first because that's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna saute the onions and the peppers.
I had the idea that it's just going to be this guy here. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so we're gonna saute your onions and your
All right.
peppers
So
first.
you're saying I could just go ahead and pour the oil in?
Yeah, not a lot, just to coat the or just to coat the pan. Okay.
All right. Ah, girl, you sound like you in the kitchen. Okay, don't put too much right there. All right.
Yeah, because you don't want your cabbage to be real greasy.
Okay,
We
I
want to
got
fry
you.
them, but we don't
All
want
right,
them to be greasy.
you got to be healthy, everybody. All right. So you want me to go ahead and put the onion in? Do I just cut up and drop it in the pan?
Yeah, you can go ahead and cut your onion and put it in there.
Okay. I think I got to turn my fire up a little bit.
Oh, my oil don't want to open.
I feel official, everybody. I feel official. All right. So I got onion, and the funniest thing, I don't really eat onion, but
Oh, well,
I love to cook with it though.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I love to cook with it.
Started eating, like, when I went meatless, like, I started eating a whole bunch of stuff I never ate before.
Wow.
So it was
Yeah.
just like
Well. The thing is this: if it's cooked like in something where it's not big, then
yeah,
definitely, I mean, all day long. I mean, I'll eat it because I won't know that it's in there. So
yeah,
I guess it's how you present it in the meal. Now, I had a few instant, events where the food was so good, I ate everything. That kind of situation. But if it ain't good, I ain't eating everything. All right, so I got it. I got it in the pot. You said it sauteed a little bit, right?
yeah. So you can add you some a little bit of garlic salt to your veggies.
Okay.
I like to add garlic salt and some accent.
Now I forgot. I remember I asked you what did you call this thing that we're making?
It's just fried cabbage with meatless sausage.
Okay, fried cabbage with meatless sausages, everybody. All right. Ooh, that baby smells good. Could you do this with could this be done with butter as well or no?
I've never tried it with butter, but I think it can be. Yeah.
'Cause you know, like butter gives a nice flavor, but you know, I guess
Yeah, it does.
right.
Yeah, it can be. I put a little accent on my vegetables too. Now, your sausage. You chopped up your meatless
But
sausage?
do I put any black pepper on it or no?
Yes, pepper. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. I got that. What about the pink salt?
You could put that on there too.
Okay.
Yep, we want to season it up.
Okay. All right. That looks good. Sweet. I should have probably been done this, but this is good. All right. So this is how you do it. Just cut it like quarter size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like quarter size, and let's drop it in the pot. I never had these before. Are they pretty good?
Yeah. Well, to me, my kids don't like it though, so I don't know. Like in my house, since I eat this way, I have to cook two different dishes. Like I have to cook dinner twice, basically.
Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna do maybe one more. So you normally do two, but I think my pot is so big, I have a feeling that this is gonna taste really well. And I figure.
Yeah, do another one then.
So you were born in Georgia.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. So you
Born and raised in Georgia.
So you had never moved out of Georgia or left Georgia.
Well, yeah, I did. Well, my first duty station was actually in Georgia. It was at Fort Gordon. And then I left Fort Gordon and went to Korea.
Uh-huh.
Then I left Korea and went to North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Left North Carolina and went to Afghanistan. I left Afghanistan and went to Virginia.
Okay.
And then I came back to Georgia.
So how was it like in Korea? Was it crazy over there? I mean, what was the worst place you actually, oh, my food is burning. Which was the worst area that you went in as, you know, as a military person? Which was like the worst country, you know, that you thought was really, really crazy over there?
Afghanistan.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, in what sense? Like, why would you say that?
Only because it was a war zone, and you have to be on guard 24/7. We worked really long hours, and of course, you're away from your family.
Uh-huh.
So, and the food over there, it's not very clean.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's like if your system is not used to that, like I used to get sick a lot because of it not being clean, the food that we were eating. So after your vegetables and your sausage have cooked a little bit, add your cabbage.
Okay.
Because mine is starting to burn. So I want to add my cabbage.
All right. It looks really good. I mean, this is really nice. All right, so I'm putting in the cabbage now. So were you ever afraid, or, you know, was it ever scary for you? Did you ever thought that a bomb or something might go off around you, or did you know?
Absolutely. We had bombs go off all the time. And then they threw a bomb of like fire on our camp where we were, and we had to be like, we were on lockdown. We couldn't go anywhere. We had to walk around in our full gear,
Wow.
vest, Kevlar hat, all of that. We had to keep it on for a certain amount of days.
And this was like right after Iraq fell, right? Because it's like, how many, you said 10, 11 years ago, so.
I went to Afghanistan in 2012, 2013.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so mine is fried a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put you some more season on there.
Okay. Oh, so I see that you saute it first with the season um, in the pot, and then you put some more on it. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I'm hungry. I am hungry. This
And
right
then
here.
you're gonna pour some of your vegetable oil, just
Okay.
enough to cover the pan so that it gives your cabbage some room to cook
Okay.
after you put your season on there.
All right. So once again, we're putting the accent, the black pepper, the the garlic.
Salt, your garlic powder.
Okay. Make sure. I think I just put some of that, and let's put a little bit more. Let's pink salt. All right. Putting
Yep.
just a little bit more oil in here. Ooh,
No oil.
Oh, you said the vegetable oil, right?
No, your vegetable broth.
Oh, okay. My vegetable broth?
Yeah, I didn't tell you to get vegetable broth.
No, ma'am. I'm like, I am looking like, where is that? Sorry. No, ma'am. When I went and I just got what you sent me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're supposed to add your vegetable broth to
Yeah.
the pot because
Okay.
the oil makes it so greasy. You don't want to use too much of
Yeah.
that.
All right. So if everybody gets some vegetable broth,
Or whatever kind of broth you eat. Like if you eat meat, you can use chicken broth. If you
no meat. Okay.
know,
Sorry. No meat for me, but for anybody else, right? They can use chicken broth. I don't know.
whatever kind of broth you want to use.
Okay. For flavor. Now,
And give it a good stir. Mix in those vegetables and your meatless sausage all around in there.
mm-hmm. Seems like I should have put more sausages in here because my pot is pretty big. Yours look pretty good, but
And you had a lot of cabbage too. So yeah, you can still cut you up another one.
except for the vegetable broth or something like that.
I thought I sent you a picture of that, Prophet, of all the stuff.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't get that ammo. I didn't get that picture.
Okay, once you give it a good stir, you want to turn it down a little bit on
Now you
low.
supposed to cover this or no?
Yeah, you're gonna turn it down low and cover it up.
How long would this actually take?
Probably about 10 minutes. How do you like to eat your cabbage? Do you like it crunchy with a little like soft with a little crunch, or do you like it soft like with?
Well, in this case, I probably would, do maybe by covering it's gonna be soft, so it doesn't matter. I like it soft. I'll be honest.
Yeah. So that's why you don't cook it too long, because I like mine with a little crunch, but it's still, kind of soft. So
Okay.
cook it the cabbage doesn't take long to cook, so about 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. So how did you adjust as a mom? Like, how did you, make it start to come around? Because like you said, for the kids, it took a while for them to, get back to that spot. But like, how did you adjust yourself to becoming that mom for your children?
It was tough because I was dealing with anxiety on a whole nother level that didn't really have anything to do with, me being a mom. It was the being around people,
Okay.
having to get out and about and just being around people, because you have to realize mentally you go into a state of you have to watch your every move. So when you're out somewhere, you're watching people, you don't feel comfortable, having to take that time to do nothing else but be with them. you know,
Okay.
us not having to be able to go outside or having to be stay inside and quarantine and all of that kind of stuff. Like, I've done it before. So
Mm,
it's like most people were complaining, but it gives you a sense of it's not really that hard. You know, it keeps us in a state of mind to be appreciative of what we have when we have to be just sit in a place and look. We lived in Choose, and
okay.
it's like a little trailer.
Mm,
And I had roommates, 3 roommates, but my space was probably about from the end of my counter to the end of the other side of the counter. So
wow.
that's how much space that I had going long ways and going out. So you
Okay.
have to, you have to adjust to what you have. And when you adjust to that and then going back into the big world, it takes a lot out of you.
Wow. My pot is looking really good right now.
Yes, mine is too. It smells so good.
You know, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Now,
And if you
what?
say you cook with a lot of seasoning, so you might want to add some more seasoning in here while you're cooking it up.
Okay.
I'm going to add a little bit more just to make sure I have the flavor that I want.
Okay. All right. All right, everybody. Add a little bit more. This is really good. I'm gonna put a little bit more black pepper on it.
Yeah, a little spice.
I
You
like. I
can
like.
use red pepper flakes too, but I don't have any, so I'm just using what
Okay.
I got.
Right. Right. I just want to make sure it's flavorful, and then to stir it up again, right? And
Yep. I forgot to add my accent.
it looks really good. What did you forget to add?
I forgot to add a little bit more accent, the seasoning that I wanted.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I think it's just about ready. Now this can be served for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like it could serve at any time of the day. It looks to me.
Any time of the day.
How soon could I taste this thing? Cause I'm ready. You
Said
freeze.
your mouth
Yeah,
watering,
my
huh?
mouth is
Ready to
already
eat.
water. I'm gonna try your recipe for the first time. Gonna throw down right now.
Right.
All right,
Tell me
Father,
what you
bless us
think.
in His name, amen. Mm. I'm gonna This is really good. This is really, really good.
A nice healthy meal.
Now I taste the cabbage, but I didn't taste the
The sausage.
mm,
You gotta eat the sausage with the cabbage.
mm, mm. That is super. That is super. Now, what do you normally drink this with? Can you drink this with like sparkling champagne or something like that?
Yeah, you can have some tea. You can have some we like sweet tea over here. But
Mm,
you can have a nice sweet tea. Or I normally drink water too. I'm a water person, so
mm. All right, this is some good stuff right here. Mm. And you know what? Mm-mm. Mm. Hold on. It has this almost like a smoke flavor to it.
yeah.
And it has, it's perfect. It's perfect. I mean, this is hot. Ooh, this is good. And the sausage is really soft.
Yeah, that's why I said it don't take them long to cook. So if you wanted to add more, you could.
Girl, I gotta harp and pray a husband for you because
Yeah, pray them on. Pray them on.
in the name of Jesus, gotta hold him with some food. Nah, that's a
You know, At first I wasn't ready, but I'm at a point in my life I'm like, okay, Lord, I'm ready. I'm set up. You set me up. Done blessed me, done healed me, done made me whole. I'm ready.
That's a good place to be. Especially when the food is this good. No. Everybody, this food is slamming. I'm enjoying it. Like seriously. I want to stop and I can't. You know what the meat does? It's so inviting that it literally brings you into it. Like this is the best vegetable sausages I've ever tasted. I'll be honest with you.
And that's the thing too, like people always be like, how do you go without no meat? You just have to find you got to find what you like. It's tough when you're starting out because, you're used to meat. But when you find the things that really like fit your appetite, it's not that hard to go without meat. It's not hard.
They sell this at the Whole Foods store as well as any
Yeah, I get mine at Kroger. Kroger sells it and Publix sells it.
Oh my goodness. I want to stop. I can't stop. Family, this food is good. I'm sorry that y'all have to sit there and watch, but it is what Jaquitta, man, thank you for sharing this recipe.
You're welcome.
And they got to get the smoked sausage, right?
Smoked apple and sage sausage. Can you see that?
Yeah. Smoked apple and sage. I see it. I see it. I see it. I just don't see it. I taste it. Oh my goodness. So, what else do you know how to cook?
I mean, I look up a lot of recipes and I find stuff. I do a lot with spinach, mushroom, and chickpeas. Chickpeas, mushroom, and spinach, zucchini, and squash. Like those are my staples. The stuff that I cook with most of the time.
Jaquitta, this right here, I almost say slap your mama good. This is some
Well,
good.
I'm glad you like it.
Come on. Hands down, this is the best vegan sausage I've ever tasted.
Good.
Ever tasted. The smoke in this thing, you can't eat this every day though. Because you could eat yourself cloud of this thing.
Yeah.
When it's that good, you gotta pace yourself. When something is this good, you gotta pace yourself. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It's good, y'all. You gotta try it. Try it out.
All right. I gotta get off this show. Jaquitta, thank you so much. They must have taught you how to cook in the Army, girl.
You know, I didn't start cooking until my 20s, though. I didn't know how to cook until my 20s.
Oh my goodness. This is a throwdown. I don't have to share this pot. You should see my pot. There's like a little bit in there. Oh my goodness. My wife would say, don't finish it.
Save some for your wife so she can taste it.
I'm gonna try it. All right, I gotta get off. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoy the show. The sausage tastes like butter sausage. It's really good. With with cabbage, that the season is really basic, but
Right.
that black pepper taps it off. So I want to thank all of you for tuning in. If you want the recipe, I probably just have the recipe at the end of the video for you or something.
Yes, and thanks for having me. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
Thank you for sharing. No, we gotta do this again. I need to know what else you could cook. This right here, you could tap off with some hot pepper as well. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you like pepper, but this is me.
Yeah, I like a little kick. That's why I use the black pepper, because I do like a little kick, but not too spicy.